Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Paradox Mega Campaign for Vlad the Impaler, or Count Dracula. Now, what happened last time? Well, we joined a crusade. I accidentally got off the crusade, but in the period of time between when I stopped the recording and when we're back now, I joined the crusade again. So, everything is good there. Interesting. I can actually choose a beneficiary now. But I'm not going to do that, because last thing I want is my young daughter to become queen of some place and me to not have anything. Especially since I'm just going to be focusing on Hungary still. Currently, I have a claim that I could press against the County of Heves. And as far as I can tell, Heves doesn't seem to have, it doesn't have anything going on. Plus, as far as I could tell, there is no domain to make sure that, So yeah, I have a claim in Heves that I could be able to do. That is great, because I need land, and I need military. The best way to get military is more land, especially since Transylvania has gotten much smaller since then. As you could tell, what is that? Skekifold? Sessifold? I don't know. Anyway, it belongs right now to the Pechengs? Oh good God. Why is there so many things I can't pronounce? But anyway, yeah. So, I need to be able to make sure that I have more land so I can eventually become a duke and take over. But what I also need for that then is I need a claim on this piece of land. Because currently, I don't. Heves seems to be the best place that I can actually attack. And right now, the Crusade doesn't start until January 19th, 1102. Oh, that's actually pretty soon. Do I want a two-way war? Here's the thing. I do want to be able to take over Heves. That is something I want. However, I also need to be able to send some troops over to Jerusalem or wherever the crusade is for. Where is this crusade for anyway? Oh, it is for Jerusalem. The reason why I want to go over there is because the Crusader trait is a really great trait to have. But here's the funny thing about Crusader Kings. You only just need to get close to Jerusalem and then you'll get the trait. So, that's pretty good. But unfortunately, that would also mean I have to cross over into the Byzantine Empire down and try to get through here, and that's going to be hectic. So in the meantime, I want to take over this county as soon as possible. Now let's see. Their state marshal's a 6, and they only have 430 troops in total. Yeah, if there was any time to be able to attack, it would be now. My best plan of action is to raise troops, because I have 844 compared to her 430. That is double. She has 213 gold compared to my 314, and her marshal is really, really bad. Her own personal combat modifier is terrible as well. So, if I was to do anything, I guess it would be the best thing to do is attack Heves right now, increase my domain, and then I could finally take over the title of Duke of Transylvania. Because right now I just need to outdo my opponent to be able to get that. One thing I'm going to want to do is I need a claim for Behir. So, let's get my Chancellor. You. I need you to fabricate a claim here. That's good. That's very good. Okay, so before I go to war, do I have all of my... I only have one commander. You know, I could have swore I had more good commanders. Where'd they go? I guess it's time to find some more people to become new commanders. But first, the commemorative tea drink. Gingerbread. You, sir, I think I would like you to come into my court so that way I can make you a commander. Any second now? Come on, any second. Okay, finally. Hedwig approaches me as I am on my way out to tell me how happy she was to hear that I had pledged my men to the Crusade and wished me luck on the upcoming war. I do appreciate that, thank you. In the meantime, I am just secretly planning for another war as we go. Okay, now, declare war. Why can't I declare war? Oh, shit. The realms allow internal vassal wars. That's a no. I'm going to try something real quickly. Okay, so apparently they don't want to marry my kid off anyway. That is perfectly fine. I couldn't give two craps. I kind of do give a crap. But that does make things a bit complicated. You are 12, so I should probably try to find someone to betroth you to. Okay, so I think I found the perfect person to be able to betroth my one daughter to. So, Thames right here was a county that became independent a while ago. I'm guessing because of some war that was fought. Currently, it's held by this guy, Count Synod Geyer of Thames, 45. He is nothing a whole lot. If you take a look at the succession, the next person in line is going to be Elic Gaelfie. And the next person in line after that... Oh, wrong person. Next person in line after that is Elic's son, Mahaley. Which means... And we can do a matrilineal betrothal to my 12-year-old daughter. He's 9, she's 12, and Elic over here is 28. He's still pretty young, but all it takes is just him going, and then next thing you know, bam, we got someone of our dynasty ruling over. And that is exactly what you want. So, I'm going to do that. It's a long game, but a way to be able to get them into our realm again, especially if we just marry off their children over to the next person that we're going to be playing, that son's kids. So that should work. Let's see if we could do anything in here, too. Oh. It looks like it's crusading time, people! Okay. Count Dracula Alucard of Feher has accepted the call to arms from Pope Calentius II opposing the Caliph Mina. Due to having pledged to join the crusade, Count Dracula Alucard Feher had no other choice. The Crusade for Jerusalem. In the grand announcement, the Pope declares Crusade for Jerusalem! It was one part of the core Christian lands, and lords from all across the world gathered to fight in the grand war once more. The Jerusalem lands have long been under tyrannic rule of Mohammedan infidel Caliph Mina. But with the upcoming Christian onslaught, it's only a matter of time before he will fall. DEUS VULT! Okay, so we know now that that's going on. Now, I want to be able to go into this crusade. Now, here's the thing about the crusade. A, it's a war, and I could die, and I don't like dying, personally. But I only need to get close enough to the crusading land, and then I'm already a crusader. So, what I'm going to do... So I'm just going to raise up my guys here. I'm going to put myself... I'm allowed to lead armies. Put myself on the end here, you know, nothing too specific or heroic. Oh, actually, now that I look at it, I don't like where any of this is. Okay, let's have the competent guy lead the most of that. The second most competent guy... Actually, I could just lead this. No, I don't want that at all. No, I think about it. Okay. Alucard. Yeah, myself goes here, and then we'll just have, Reynot to take the center. And then we just have a boatload of people on the side for some reason. Now, we just simply march. Hey, where did my army go? Oh crap, please tell me I'm not in here. Shit, I am in there, aren't I? But I'm not dead yet, so that's good.
I'm not! He isn't? Well, he will be soon, he's very ill. I'm getting better!
Okay, Adam, here you go. You're now my new spy master. And with a spy of 22, I want you to study technology in Constantinople. And in the meantime, I'm just going to be following this guy here. He seems to know what he's doing. Alright, crossing over Constantinople. My wife's pregnant again. Nothing better than more kids to spread my dynasty. Huzzah! My heart missed a beat when I saw Maria Zaleska emerge from the dungeons covered in grime with the bloody knife in her hand. It's time to teach Maria Zaleska the right way. 50% chances she'll gain kind, 25% chance she'll gain patient, or 25% chance she'll gain brave. I am okay with any of these, so let's see what happens. She gets kind. That's good. By the way, how are my other kids right now? Van Helsing's still 4, so there's not a lot going to happen there. Oh, okay. I'm going to just attach with... Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm just going to wait here for a moment. After all, there's not a lot going on. Okay, wait a minute, what's going on? Okay. Grand Headmaster Hassan Fadim will suffer from river crossings and stuff. I will... Yeah, maybe I'll just stay here. Because I got some supplies coming in. My character's gone again, but I guess that's okay. Okay. I am just going to tag along with this guy here for a bit. So now I got the strength of 3,000... 3,000 or... Yeah, 3,000 people. Yeah, you better run. Galeon de Urgel claims that he would make a better chancellor than the mayor of Istvan, and petitions that he should be given the title Chancellor of the County of Fahir. Well, let's see. Your diplomacy is a 10, and his is a 8. Well, I mean, yeah, that is pretty true. But here's the thing, Gilliam. You're right now leading the Crusades, and I can't have my Chancellor right now, be someone leading the Crusades when I need a false thing getting. So let's give him a chance, hear out some patience, until we get close enough. Oh, it looks like we need a new steward. No one else in the kingdom works, so we're going to be finding a new stuff. What happened to Gerham? He died under suspicious circumstances. Interesting, someone killed him. Well, Mr. Ionis Magnetos Carinthius, you seem to be just the perfect guy to be able to come fix my economy. Okay, so Ionis is now my steward, and I need him to, just research some economy stuff. I'm still waiting for my stuff to get to 600. I guess I could name Maria part of my beneficiary. It's just that if I do that, then it'll become a completely separate thing. Though I wonder if maybe I should. Nah, I don't want to deal with the Muslims all the time. Why is my guys doing that? I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, especially since these are the areas that we're trying to get to. I'm starting to think I joined maybe the wrong army. A daughter was born. Okay. Let's see, what are we going to name you? I don't know why, but Helga is coming to my mind right now. Welcome to the world, Helga von Dracula. Now, where did my guy go for a moment? Okay, he's right here. And I'm just standing there for some reason. Are you gonna do something? Okay, there we are. I finally stand before the destination of the Crusade. With my sword, I'm ready for that. Excellent. And I gained the Crusader trait. Great. Now let's have someone who's more competent. And actually, I want you guys to... Oh boy, I'm kind of stuck here, aren't I? Okay, yeah, so I need to get my guys back all the way to home. Because I don't want to deal with constant crusading all the time, especially since it's eating at my budget. Problem is, there's enemies everywhere. I got what I looked for. I got my Crusader trait. This is a pretty good trait to have. It gives you a +2 in martial, +10 in your personal combat, and a bit positive in church opinion and religious same trait. Which is great. But like I said, now I need to get out of here. When in doubt, tag along with the largest army. That sounds like a good plan. Tag along, and I'm just not going to worry about you for a while. Okay, cool, victories and stuff. Now, back to here. I need to find some way to politically manipulate so that way I can get more land than my current liege, or at the very least get more troops. Okay. Since you were being nice about it, now you'll be my... How can I serve the Catholic faith? Be brave against our enemies, be just to all of its children. Let's see. With this one, there's an 80% chance that she gains brave, a 20% chance she gains zealot. With this, there's an 80% chance she gains trust, just a 20% chance of zealous. Okay, so it's the question of where's your best trait still? Diplomacy. Interesting. So... honestly, it doesn't matter too much which one she gets. Oh wait, yeah, that's stewardship. Okay. So... there we are. Box over here, which is right next to Thames, which, you know, makes it pretty convenient. The heir is a daughter. And I can betroth this daughter, she's 10, to my 5-year-old son. I don't gain any prestige from that, but that does mean I'll gain Box within the next generation, and that's pretty good. So I gain Box. If those two have a kid, they can be able to have teams here, and everything should work very well in the kingdom. Huzzah! King Arpad Aben of Hungary has formed an alliance with Khans. Like Genghis Khan? The Catholic Crusade has ended. The Pope Celestian II won. Yay, we won the first crusade! That's the only crusade we actually won in real life, too, so... God has granted the Count Ulcred's victory in the crusade for Jerusalem. Has been beaten in every turn. Count Ulcred has been granted new lands in Jerusalem. Jerusalem. The Pope has made the announcement about the victory, virtues of the Crusaders' truth faith. With the Muslim being pushed out of their old land, there are certainly more conflicts to come. Praise God. Okay, so now I need to get my guy back home. And the reason why I need to do that is because if I don't, then I'm going to have some bigger problems later on. And the victories against the infidels were hard fought, but things have finally settled down in the tides. It will surely be difficult to be part of the new kingdom, but I wish her luck in the future endeavors. Oh, interesting. I look back one time and my men leave. I wonder what my life... So, I lose my daughter? That's what happens? But I'm not going to do that, because the last thing I want is my young daughter to become queen of some place, and me to not have anything. She's the Countess of Tiber. Okay. No, Fairhair's my home. Okay. So my daughter now owns this. I need to find a way to get this back into my kingdom. This is going to create some problems later on, now that I think about it. Yeah. You were complaining last time, so congratulations. You're now also my chancellor. Where are my troops, by the way? Oh yeah, they're still here, and they still gotta find their way back home. This might take a while. And of course, right after the Crusades happened, the renewal of Jihad. Very disturbing news indeed. Oh, let's see, a betrothal can marry. I don't know why these people were betrothed. I don't even remember if I was the one who set this up or not. I guess I did, but he's just my courtier anyway. Sure, whatever. Need a new spy master again. Good guy, I'm just having people dying left and right. It's kind of a problem, really. Let's see, you're not the best spy in the world, but you really, really, really like me. So I'm going to invite you to the court. Okay, so I've now decided to be able to take care of my son, and now I'm looking at that. The small spiders make Von Helsing squeal and run for cover. Spiders? No. Fear is a mind killer. We want you to get brave. Let's see, can you get brave? Well, you lose Craven at the very least. It's not bad. Okay, my guys are still in the, they're just getting home. So luckily once that's done, then we can raise those levies down and I'm good. Oh, I gained a lot of wealth recently. That's good. Okay, so now I want to do city, because that will get me a lot of land. And is this guy doing anything? Oh yeah, I still need to, yeah, I invited you to specifically do that. I need you to oversee construction here. So that way when this city is done, June 12th of 1105. That is perfectly okay with me. Because once I get a second city, then I'll have a lot more money to be able to do things. Oh. I've been spending more time with my life's... oh, good. Good God, I've been married for years and I still don't know how to say that. Slava? Via. I'm just going to call her Via. I've been spending more time with my wife Via lately, and though of course we did not marry for love, I can tell it's growing between us. Marital bliss. I'm going to upgrade both of these, so that way I can gain even more troops, because eventually I need to overthrow him, but I don't have that ability right now. And I need to find a way to make sure that the children of these things go back to my stuff. I mean, I could just have my dynasty just continue to spread in Jerusalem. That'd be interesting. The assassins scatter. With the fall of their last fortress, the Hassani, the notorious assassin order, has been scattered to the winds. The few remaining members of the order gone into hiding, biding their time to the vain and hope that one day they will resume their work. Huh. Oh, my guys are back right here. Cool. We need you guys to disband. No special troops. Okay. Excellent. So now everything seems to be back in order. You're still training troops here, that's good. And of course, with the Crusade, now I am very happy. Let's see if there's anyone else that I can be able to trick. I mean, convince them to realize that it is in their business to be with me. There we are. I already betrothed my daughter here? I guess I did. Every time my daughter Maria Zaleska meets a stranger, she looks like she might faint. Let's see. The lass is just a bit shy, she loses a bit of prestige, but she's happy with her upbringing. Shyness is terrible, 50% chance that she gains gregarious, 40% chance that she loses shy, 10% chance, nothing at all. Best option. It's kind of funny that I'm still doing that despite the fact that she is already a she already owns a county. Yeah, doing everything that I can, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot left for me to do, so it's just going to be a whole lot of waiting around for right now. So, I guess until that happens, it is time to let you guys know, farewell! Like I said, there's not a lot that I can do right now, so until next time, bye-bye.